there's a point, anymore. I don't have the will. I don't want to do it, you know. You guys were supposed to protect me. You guys were supposed to protect me. Everyone here is guilty, as far as I'm concerned. You guys were supposed to... This wasn't supposed to happen like this. I don't even know if the microphone's on. I've got to cry now. So you You guys won. We won't be talking about Ty anymore. We're gonna have to rethink everything. We're gonna have to redo it all. We might have to disappear for about 3 months. You know, it's pretty bad. I can't even talk about it, you know. So, I don't know what kind of cathartic venture I thought this would be. Needless to say, I'm very drunk and alone. I just got back from LA. I had to fly to LA tonight. I was supposed to be at Wise Guys tonight doing an open mic, but I had to fly to LA and back in about a 5-hour window. When somebody offers you the right price for your dog, you jump at it. I can't. Can't be worried about people being able to hear me anymore or not. It doesn't. You're a sweet kid. You know, you're all sweet kids. Is there an echo? I'm... I don't want to talk about it. Because it's not funny. Like, you know, I joke about it a lot, but, you know, when it happens, it's not. I'm too drunk. I shouldn't actually say anything when something's really going on, so... but I was lonely. But I should just go to bed because this is not good. I don't even know how to turn this music off anymore. It's too loud in my headphones. As that girl's scary. Come on. Come on, man. Get it together, everybody. Don't drink on an airplane. You'll get drunk. Is the room spinning? You know it's serious when he's not got a hat. I usually just don't want to do my hair nice. But, like I said, I've been out to the boot today, so... Wellness check. Is anybody recorded? Recorded. You gotta hit record on the system. You gotta do it on the system. haven't been well for years. Come on. I'm fine. I'm fine. I should hope by now you understand how to know when I'm acting. Don't make me come out of character again when I'm doing bits, okay? When I'm playing like out of it, guys. Don't make me snap my character again. It's called breaking the law. Dun, dun. I don't even want to do it anymore. People with uncontrollable drinking problems are disgusting, and don't ever trust them. If you ever think I'm on here that sloppy, grow up. Come on. But I don't feel good about some things that went down today. But I am going to drink them away. What's up, big haircut? This is an out of it guy bit. Great commitment to the bit to keep going for 17 years. Hey, Moody. If you weren't my only lookout on the island, I'd get you out of here. This is a freak show. This is a nightmare. This is a freak show. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a freak show. This is a freak show. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a freak show. This is a freak show. And this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. And this is a freak show.
These lights will guide me home.
I don't like guys who... Party till the fat lady sings. Oh, fuck. That was not good. Fuck. That's quite a bit. Oh, God. I just really fucked up. Oh, I just royally fucked up. Jesus Christ, that's strong. Oh, fuck. Does anybody have any photos they want to develop? I don't see any of you talking about anything. So, what's your point? Oh, God, this is going to make me vomit for real. Fuck. Does anybody have a ranch hookup? Not the dressing, like a place I can take the kids and ride horses for the weekend. This'll burn your... You remember that episode of Seinfeld with the Kenny Rogers roasters? That's what this feels like. It's too much. Should we get out of here? Josh Denny's doing a show in Vegas. Should I try to use every contact I have and backdoor around to Kumia to try to get on that show? I guess there's censored TV shows. And that's all Gavin. Is Compound Media part of censored TV, or is censored TV its own thing? I've honestly never watched the Gavin McInnes show. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Should we all kill each other? It's its own thing. I'm getting a call from Jacksonville, Florida. Should we answer it live? Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
how you doing, sweetheart?
You got the wrong number, bitch.
I do not have the wrong number.
Okay. Anybody who calls me going like, hey, sweetheart. Unless it's like one of those. I thought it was Jay playing a slank. A prank. That's a Florida number calling me going, hey, sweetheart. It's Delilah? No, it's not. How would you know that? It's Delilah. We don't take kindly to pranks around here. Nobody who knows me would call my cell phone. Like the last time I talked on my cell phone, well, it was Jay probably. It did a little. It did sound like Delilah. No, if it was somebody, who just calls people, you know? Maybe that was Kathleen and I just didn't recognize the voice. Honestly, don't know. A 904 number says Jacksonville, Florida. And it's midnight. So, you know, who would this even be? Oh, wait. They're, whoa. Who is, hold on. I got sent a video now from this. Maybe it is Delilah. No, this doesn't make sense. What the fuck? Okay. Listen to what this. Hold on, I'm getting another call. Let's see. Let's see who it is. Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Ah, this is a prank. Okay, now seriously, that was Jay. But now seriously, talk to me. Call me, buddy. I'm here, broken and always alone to listen. I don't know who that is. And it feels like a prank. And I don't like pranks, you know, especially in my time of need when I'm lonely. People are saying Gretchen, it has to be Gretchen. Gretchen would never call me and say I'm lonely. And I'm here for you. Also, Delilah, I don't think would say it. That's insane. I've met Delilah like once in my life. We need to all call Patrick. Let's call bars and see how bored everybody is and just be lonely. Be like, do you want to talk? I'm lonely. They released a new suicide hotline here in Vegas. It's 988. And you just call it. And somebody said that they dispatch police to your house. And they're like putting that out there. So that's discouraging people from calling it. Because like, you should, like, if you want to talk to someone about depression or like killing yourself, then you should call and not be worried about wellness checks rolling up to your door. That's bananas. Call Ty Ocha. Call Ty at Ocha Bar. That's tomorrow night. We'll have a regular show. If I make it. Yeah, I'm supposed to do Wiseacres open mic tonight. And I had to email them and tell them I couldn't make it because I had to go to Los Angeles. But, Jay, stop calling me. I don't need this. Grow up. What does he want? What? What? Oh, my Lord. Just stay on the line. You'll get caught up. It'll catch up. You'll be, if you stay on the line, you'll be ahead of the stream, so then you'll be caught up. So just keep it down, stay on the line. So anyway, yeah, my favorite kind of donut. Everyone share their s'mores recipe. Hey, Jay, how do I get into more clubs? You know, I want to start working clubs. I'd like to come along and do guest spots for you. If you can get me 3 to 4 minutes on every show you do, eventually somebody will see me.
Are you having an off night? Are you sad? What's going on?
Yeah, my woman left me. I wish I was lying. I wish this was all a bit. Hey, Jay, call our Skype line. Call our Skype line. I can't hear you. You know, don't call myself. Call Skype. Call the show number. Get off my phone, you old. This is the problem when you're friends with senior citizens. Imagine all the swatting that's going to happen with 988. Everyone share their favorite suicide story. We need to all call Patrick. The phone lines are open. I forgot to turn the spooky music. 323-825-4990 or Nobody Likes Onions on Skype. 323-825-4990. Nick Starr wants to call in. He left me a message. Hold on. Nick Starr just sent me a message that I'm typically asleep at 2:37 a.m. Nice try. Missed call from Tommy Talks. If you want to call and cheer me up, you gotta be nice. You gotta be friendly. Rusty, we need a graphic with our phone number. My Bitcoin miner just stopped mining for some reason. 323-825-4990. It's on our website at nobodylikesonions.com/watch. I believe. Who knows anymore, you know, what with COVID. Oh, is that really Delilah? Delilah, no, I'm not really depressed. Don't get crazy. But you can't call, you know. 3238 what's the number? 323-825-4990. Get Donkey Lips on the podcast to cheer you up. Maybe. What if we put the can we put the number on the screen? I don't know how graphics work. How does it work? Oh no, it's starting. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
It's Big Irish Goo, everybody. I'm not feeling well.
What's wrong, Patrick?
It's not going great, you know.
Are you just drunk or high or all of the above? Or something legit?
No, I haven't even started. I'm just starting to deface myself.
You want me to come over there? Top you off?
Not unless you're going to bring Egg McMuffins.
I mean, I know a McDonald's that's open.
And a stack of them. They don't do the all-day breakfast anymore, I think, because of COVID.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, just another disappointment, right?
Yeah, it's just, you know, we're having a kid now, and she left me.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? I got a message from someone that was actually a couple people messaged me concerned about you. What I missed?
That's not true.
No, it is true. It's 100% true.
That's insane. And by the way, why wouldn't they message me? You know,
I mean,
if you pussies are really worried about me, message me. I'm gonna jump.
You can't jump. What are you talking about?
Let me tell you. Hold on. I just gotta be real. If anyone actually texted Jay worried about me, slisp your risps. You don't know how to tell. I'm kidding. No, I am depressed.
But what
but not like.
What?
I'm pregnant. No, she's pregnant. She's leaving. Everything's gone to shit. You know. But we're gonna celebrate. We don't need anybody else to be happy.
Okay. I have no idea what's a bit and what is legit.
Thank you.
Yeah. This music's great.
There's no music on this end.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
There's no music over here. That's on your end of the line. You live in that old haunted apartment complex, right? It's haunted by the ghost of 70-year-old gays that couldn't afford to live there.
Yeah.
Oh God. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. Maybe I'm the idiot.
Maybe you what?
Maybe I'm the idiot, you know.
Well, what is legit going on?
Maybe I've been You know?
Maybe.
No, how are you? What's going on with you? How's your life?
I'm great.
Are you're go see Jay in Seattle, Portland? Where are you going?
Sacramento. Laps Unlimited.
Sacriattle,
Yes.
Oregon. Sacramento this weekend. Jay, he's a real working comic, everybody.
Oh God.
He's doing shows. He's out there. He's in demand.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
By the way, did that special ever come out that you filmed?
No, God, dude, don't. I'm redoing it.
I was like, you made such a big deal when you went off to film it. I think Sean McCann flew out and gave you like a jersey.
You're around the idea, but it's kind of the other way. But
either way,
yeah,
you gave something to all your friends. It was a big commemorating moment, and then it didn't come out, and you think I'm not going to notice? Come on.
Well, it's because I don't want to shit on the people because
helium.
No comment. But they fucked up a bunch of shit.
I mean, there's a bunch of promotion that it's helium, helium. So I mean,
I didn't say it. You don't have me on record
several
saying
times.
anything.
Yeah, you did on your podcast several times. I'll be at helium, filming my podcast on helium. What are you talking about?
Hey, you're cutting out.
Yeah, this is what happens to everybody. You know what I mean? Honesty is like piss. It feels great until it's aimed at you.
Yeah, no, there's. I'll tell you about it sometime because it's to go over everywhere that they fucked up will take a while. But I'm gonna right now attentively. I'm gonna redo it in Boston.
Nice. I'd love to fly out there and do a minute and a half before.
Well, send me a tape and I'll consider it.
I will. What do you want, beta or VHS? Don't think I won't have it made and fax it to you.
Laserdisc.
Oh God! I'll drop it in the slot before midnight. Did you ever? My favorite prank was putting things that weren't videotapes into the Blockbuster slot.
Oh, that's a good one.
You would just fill it. You know what I mean? With like bananas or string cheese. No?
So, I don't.
You never had a prank when you were a kid? You never pranked?
Blockbuster? No.
No, not by anybody. You ever have you never. Ugh, this is why I'm going to kill myself.
Shut the fuck up. What's wrong? What did I miss?
See why the special didn't come out.
Yeah, I didn't have these great bits like pranking Blockbuster or.
Oh yeah. I was doing my best stuff right now.
I mean,
it's hard to it's hard to fashion. Look, it's hard to fashion a noose while you entertain a giant.
What's wrong for real though?
Don't worry about it. Just live your happy life. We've had enough. Go see Big Irish Jay in Sacramento this weekend. He's a great comic. He really is funny. And demand the blacksmith. He'll say, I don't do that anymore, but demand it. Say, tell us about the blacks. Tell us about the blacks and see what he says. We don't need to get into it, you know? We're not here. He's run out of show ideas. This one's from the To Develop Later Google Doc. What are you talking about, me? You think I have a Google Doc? Oh, God. He said I open with it. What's that like to do a show that's just all downhill? It's the way Louis says to do it. She'll come back, right? She's cool. She's good. That was a good one, Jay. You know, I just because I can't laugh at it right now doesn't mean it wasn't quality. That was a good clap back. And you wouldn't know. Nobody would know. So forget about it. I'm not crying, you're crying. Who's doing this to me? Oh my God, Delilah texted me. That is Delilah. She said, get off line and talk to me. Give me your address. I need a drink. Jesus, are you hitting on me? For real? Want me to come over? Come on. I wish I could play video games. I wish I could laugh. Can't even afford an Xbox. I'm such a fucking loser. Such a stupid piece of shit. It says two people Jay said two people were concerned about me. I can't believe I'm so unlikable that people are concerned. I'm so likable / unlikable that people are concerned, but they can't dare check on me themselves. I don't know. It'd probably be better coming from someone of similar girth. Besides, if you really cared, too late. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I wasn't getting messages. Where did I put my knife? People don't have your number like that. I have iMessage, and all you have to do is iMessage me at patrickmelton.com. Anybody in the world can text me. You know, people are... How do I cut this? Phone number's on the screen, but oh no, it's not. I'm very. She'll come back. She's never not come back. She's never left, but. Besides, if she doesn't, Delilah's thirsty as fuck. She'll come back. She knows I love her. We have a dog together. I mean, she has the dog, but... I wish my gun was charged. Imagine if you had to charge guns. Stop texting everybody about wellness checks. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's nothing a little peanut M&Ms can't solve, huh? Nothing a few Butterfinger BBs can't. Okay. We'll just eat until it doesn't hurt. You know the bit. Sorry, my dick hit that.
These lights will guide me home. My neighbor. Oh my God, do you have jewels? I have a dead one that I just keep sucking, hoping I'll get another puff out of it. Nothing. She's dead. I would order. I can't afford any of it. I've got a custody battle coming up. I blew all my money on GameStop. Does anybody want to buy this logo? It's wood. I sanded it. It's wood. It's plywood, but it's nice. It's walnut. I'm pretty sure it's just the veneer piece, but. And then, this is three separate pieces. Backlights included. Delivery. We'll be tearing apart the studio probably Friday. If anybody wants any reclaimed barn wood,
You know. Why do it anymore, you know? The old rat race. I think things are gonna get better, but then you get engaged. You think you found the one. And then your jewel dies. Whoa! Oh, wow, wow, things are looking. Did you see that? That was crazy. Whoa, that's fucking nuts. Seriously, nobody wants to buy it. $20. Does anybody want a podcast studio? I have foam and a microphone. I have a water for your guests. If you want to give your guests a water. All this comes with it, with the kit. A hat. You get a free hat. This is a man hitting rock bottom. I wish this wasn't the end. I got a board. Allen and Heath QU 32. If anybody wants to start a podcast, I got some rolling papers. Oh, God. Welcome to Gay Ambivalence Month, huh? Even Jay hung up on me during an intervention call. Patrick, didn't you hang up on him? Maybe. Who can remember? You know, sometimes you don't want help. You push everybody away. And you just gotta... you just... sour yourself into the sack of sadness. Surrender silently to the sullen sounds of solitude. Slowly submerge simply subsist. Softly strumming my pain with his finger. Bah! Beep! Sorry. what I wouldn't give for a chili cheese burrito. How do I game? You know, I want to be a gamer. I want to be one of the best gamers in the world. Is there still time for me, or is it like the... Do I have to go on like the senior VGA tour? Get it, VGA? Because video game allegory. I don't wanna. What if? And hear me out. You wouldn't care. She's never gonna. No, she'd never go that way. Because she wouldn't do it. She can't even, you know, if she were to reach for it. No, she would never find it.
on, man.
Come on. If Gretchen can dream of having a movie career, you can dream of having a Twitch channel. What? What if we just get so... Oh no, who's texting me? Delilah. Delilah's sending me sexy photos now. Girl. Can we all just... grow down. You are not from, who's from Jacksonville? It's like old white women. I guess it is borderline Georgia. I guess they allow some black women there. You're convinced this isn't the real Patrick. Patrick, are you getting anything for your birthday? When's your birthday? And what would you like? I'll happily buy you something. How big are Delilah's flapjacks? Come on, a gentleman never smells. Oh, God, this is not going to get any better tonight, is it? She left. No, I'm just sad. You know, my armpits still smell like her milk. But we may never know. I've drank half a bottle of whiskey, and I haven't even started sharpening my knife. The moon is high. So are the temperatures. Night winds blew across the desert. 96 degrees. In the early morning hours. All I need is someone to bring me eggs, she exclaimed. Pouty lips. A head of hair that could choke a frog. She knew exactly what she was doing. She brought over a dozen eggs in a skillet. She asked him if he had a gas or an electric range. Didn't wait for an answer. It didn't matter. She was skilled in both. Turns out he had induction. She had never cooked on an induction cooktop, and she wasn't sure her skillet was made of the right type of composite metal to take advantage of such a advanced cooking surface. I don't want to do this anymore. pulled down the panties in the back of her electric Volkswagen. What was between her legs looked like a couple of Pall Mall filters that had been chewed on by some Rottweilers. I didn't care. I was too drunk. So I lowered my head in between the two redwoods she called legs, and I went to work, licking, sucking, slurping, and sorting through the layers of labia, curving around her.
You can call me Nannerpuss, and guess what? I love Nannerpuss. You can call me Nannerpuss, and guess what? I love Nannerpuss.
Well done. Almost gave me the willy. Did I get a donation for being a fucking creep? Well, never. And that's Australian dollars too, so that's, $3.45 real money. I don't know what the current conversion is. That was foreskin. Come on. I don't mean to be crying. I'm sorry if you guys are making fun of me crying. It's been a long emotional night. Wow, I should just do every show with no glasses. I can't see shit. Everything's goo. Holy shit. This is great though. All the pressure's gone. I can't read a chat. I guess I can't read it. I don't think I can click on things. I can't even see where the mouse is. I'm really blind. People don't know. If you have contacts, just so you know how blind I am, I'm a -6.5. Most people that have contacts are like, I'm a -2, I'm a 2, I'm a 4. No, 6.5. I'm nuts, Which is another reason I'm pretty sure I'm not even supposed to live. Drink up, everybody. It's all coming down. I'd read your chats, but I can't. Maybe it's better I just sit with my own thoughts. Think about what I've done. Think about what I'm gonna do. I've got a lot of I got a lot of options. I have 2 master's degrees. Don't ever forget it. Bill Burr doubted me, and I went. I showed him. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that was a real episode of this podcast. Bill Burr doubted my degrees. I dug through my closet, proved him wrong. Bill Burr doesn't come into my house and tell me what's what. But those were the comedy days, before time. Now it's, God, what did I rub in here? And now it's the after time. But, I got degrees in marketing, IT, management information systems. I'll be okay. I get a job at some corporate office. Nobody would ever bug me or come up to me and say, hey, weren't you that podcast guy once before you went nuts and your fiance left you and you got drunk and sanded your own thorax live on the air until you... Oh, God. But enough exoskeleton jokes, you know. A guy can only beat around the bush so long. I've done, you know, I've tried to live my life learning. If there's one thing I love, you know, it's learning. It's a quest for knowledge. You got a question? You know, ask me. I guarantee you I can help. I can't read it right now, but, you know. I don't mean to cry. Oh, Delilah said I'm romantic. Are there any big-titted open micers that I can plow in here? I wrote a poem once. Skype's open, isn't it? What did I do? Skype's open. Nobody's called. The number's on the screen, you know. I wrote a poem once. It was called "Oh Crap in the Crapper." Nobody wants to be a part of it. I guess I should start calling people, you know, step 9. That's a funny joke to a lot of friend of Bills. Okay, guys, can we... What do you guys think? Should I... Let's get an emo about it. That looks... how I feel inside, honestly. God, I'm getting so much gray fucking hair. I really wrote it out though. When you think about it, if I'm 43 in November, then that's pretty good. Because a lot of motherfuckers younger have a lot more gray. God, my hair's so thin. I just got cut, so. Hello?
Hi,
Who's this?
this is Delilah. What are you doing, buddy?
Turn your radio down in the background. You don't need to make sure you're on.
Oh, my bad. I'm drunk and eating chicken nuggets. Don't judge me, motherfucker.
We're just now getting emo. Oh, God.
Are we? You're so Edgar Allan Poe tonight. You're so poetic.
I didn't know that was you. I apologize. I thought it was a prank.
I know. Someone told me he was like he thinks it's a prank. So I was like, do I send him nude photos? But then he'll throw up.
Delilah, you know you can't be sending out photos of this juicy ass to all these boys.
I don't. You'd be special. You'd be the only one. You can make so much fucking money from the open micers. You'd be king of the open micers, buddy.
I don't do that. I wouldn't have given them out even if you did.
You're such a goddamn gentleman.
That's none of my business what you do with your BlackBerry.
But
But
what are we doing tonight, buddy? What's happening here?
No.
I'm worried about you, and I don't care about people, so that's pretty annoying.
Why did you say that you sent me a message that was the last time you were ever doing comedy?
Oh, for these broke-ass motherfuckers who can't afford me.
Oh, what are your rates?
That's what that meant. My rates are to where these motherfuckers can't afford me.
I'd like to put together an NLO All-Star show where we get me, you, Earl Skakel. Do you like Earl Skakel? He's interested in you.
I don't know him, so I like him.
He's do you like skinny, white? Do you like a guy who looks like
Is he sad? If he's sad, I'm in.
I mean, if he's not
Skinny,
sad,
white, depressed.
he should be. You know, I don't really know him. I've never met him. He seems...
Does he like getting pegged? Because then we can work out some prices.
Wow. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy that'd be open to it.
I like getting out. Yeah, I'm ready to get out of
Do you really like that? You like
the
to get
dominatrix
pegged?
thing needs to hit.
You
Yeah,
re-
I'm a dominatrix.
Wow.
It's time for me to like come back into the scene.
I forgot about that. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's time for me to come out. I like retired because comedians are broke, so I couldn't do it. But if he's like ready and needs to be choked, I'm in.
And you'd be willing to travel to LA for this?
Fuck yeah! I hate LA, but I'll go. It's money.
He looks
And
like...
then if I could tell jokes.
Do you like skinny white men, though?
Yeah, that's all I've dated because I have no ass as a black woman. I have no ass, so
He
black
looks
men never hit on me.
If I had to describe his looks, I would say if Rivers Cuomo had a baby with Johnny Knoxville.
I'm in. Knoxville's so hot.
And that baby
The
had
Cuomos weren't bad.
No, not the Cuomos. The lead singer of Weezer.
Jesus, I don't even remember him. I just remember those fucking glasses.
Well, okay. If Anthony Bourdain...
We'll give him the Johnny Knoxville. Oh, do not say Bourdain because I'm there tomorrow.
I wasn't finished. If
Tomorrow.
Anthony Bourdain had a baby with modern John Goodman.
You're so obscure with your references. How the fuck does Bourdain and Goodman have anything to do with Johnny Knoxville and Cuomo?
Well, Bourdain and Johnny Knoxville have a similar vibe, I feel like.
Vibe, but not looks. I thought we were describing looks.
I don't know what I'm describing.
All right, if he can cook, I'm in. Fucking Bourdain, gosh.
I don't think he
Man
can
with
cook.
magic.
I don't think he can cook. He's a comedian. He can probably get you some stage time.
As long as he can make me laugh. I'm a sucker for a sad man who can make me laugh.
Maybe if he's listening, he'll call in and you can hear him pitch himself.
Oh, that'd be awesome because I think I got dumped tonight, so I'm all sad.
Oh, yeah, why did you get dumped?
Because I'm me. I'm a nightmare.
Well, at least it wasn't your fiance, and at least you didn't take the dog.
Oh, the dog. You want me to kill the dog so no one
I'm
has
just
it?
sitting here in the house with my 6 guns.
6? That's a little excessive.
Well, How many kitchens do you
But
have?
you're an American, so I get it.
Yeah.
Well, don't do anything stupid, because then we can't get drunk and be sad together. I'd have no one to be sad with.
Well,
Yeah, I think I got dumped for not wanting to get married. So at least you got to the fiance stage.
she'll be back, I'm sure,
You're awesome. Of course you will. You just got to unfuck it.
No, I just meant, I think she's got some stuff here that she needs.
You funny piece of Oh, you're the best.
I don't want to do this anymore. I
bastard.
don't want to do it anymore. Thanks for calling in. I've got to go die now.
Hello? Hello? Hi.
I don't want to
How's it going?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk to me? Okay, I get it.
You ever try weed?
Once in Nam, but did you ever try weed?
She's gonna come back.
What's going on, man?
She's gonna come back. Right?
Who? If
She's-
he order Domino's again, they'll come back.
What?
You talking about a delivery driver or something?
Man. This is what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
This is how they get you. This is how they get you. Oh, fuck, dog.
I remember my first cigarette too.
You don't know. You don't know how they get you. You don't know how they get you.
I know nothing. What are you talking about? Mr. FBI.
I don't.
Yeah, I finally found the thing that was making noise on my computer. Sorry.
I never did.
You never did weed? Good for you.
What do you want for your birthday?
No, what do you want to get yourself for my birthday?
Why would
Everybody's going to buy themselves a present.
Why would I get myself?
It's a lot of mental gymnastics you have to do to understand it, so just don't. But you should buy yourself something for my birthday.
I don't have any money.
Why? I thought you're like a Podcastle guy.
No, I lost everything and she's gone.
Well, don't say that.
This is the only graphic I can afford.
I'm sure you can get a fiber or something. Where's the PayPay at these days?
All my graphics got repossessed.
Your graphics got repossessed. They took my NFTs.
All my intros, all my sound effects, all my backgrounds.
Wait, did they take Taco Party?
All I have is Nannerpuss, and these lights will guide you home. That's all I have.
Oh, man. You're down bald, man.
I said, leave me baby shark, leave me daddy shark. They were like, no.
Do you still have Taco Pony Party?
No.
Oh, damn.
How long do you think hard drives last? You have files.
I don't know. Mine usually gets
You
stolen.
buy a computer, you have files. The hard drive dies. You get a new computer. You start over. You start everything fresh. Every 13 years or whenever a computer dies. I mean, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
I mean, that's what
I put everything on the cloud, man.
Cloud?
Yeah.
What's that?
So if the hard drive dies, it's just, I still have it.
Oh, you take the hard drive and have the Geek Squad put it in your new computer.
No, I build a big firework, and I launch it every year. It goes in the clouds.
Like a USB.
It's been working for me so far.
Is that a USB stick?
It's USB X. It's really new.
That's
really
what's
new.
coming after C. I heard about that.
Yeah, it's really new. Not a lot of people know about it.
Okay, well, for those of us who can't afford your cloud, Elon, we just need, I took my computer to Geek Squad. I was like, I want to get a new computer. And they were like, that's great. And I said, is there any way to get all my files from this old computer onto the new computer? And they said, no.
You should have started the Quiz Squad. All your files would be just all over the internet.
I said it's 2022. There's no way to get all my files onto the new computer, and they said not yet. Maybe next year. Maybe with the new OS.
We don't have it on the. They don't have it on the disk they have.
They said Windows 12 would have it, but until then, only servers.
Oh God.
So I donated all my computers and photos and data to. They gave me $50 for my old computer I had to pay them $50 to recycle my old computer.
Okay.
But it was a year old, so I get it.
Did you still get to keep the drives? Or?
No, they said they'd erase them for me.
Oh, cool.
And then they sold me a new computer, and then they said just make new accounts and start everything over. So they said it was normal to have to make a new email every few years.
Yeah, it's normal. You just restart.
This is why there are real people who sound like this in the world. I worked at CompUSA when I was straight out of
Oh,
college.
stop bragging.
Yeah. Back when that was a retail place. Holy shit. They're like, this is exactly how people are. It was so insane. And I would
Oh,
tell
yeah.
them, I would tell them there was no way to back up their stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess they're hey baby, we need to see her like we take the pictures of the kids when they were 12 years old. Make them go backwards in time.
They the hot way to back up your system back then was I mean, this was before anybody zip drives.
Oh, okay, yeah, zip drives. But I was thinking that, like the cassette tape.
No, that was like 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
By late 90s, there were some other magnetic tapes, but zip drive made it popular and cool.
Every time I hear zip drive, I just think of Zoolander. I got it on a zip drive.
Cool. Every time I hear Z, I think of Zanzibar and Zara.
Zanzibar? It sounds like a chocolate company.
Anyway, zip drives. That was like the first, like, and mini disc.
Oh, I remember mini disc. I remember mini disc players.
Yeah.
It's right when MP3 players are coming out. Like mini disc is like the way to go instead of MP3.
Sony was like addicted to making contrarian formats to everything.
Yeah.
Like they did, like DVD RW or DVD R came out, DVD -R, and they were like, "How about DVD Plus R?" And it's like, what's the difference? It's like the frequency at which it's encoded. It's like, great.
They also had like the memory stick Pro, they called it. Like
oh
it was
god, yeah, memory stick. I had a
only.
memory stick camcorder. People are asking if you're in a submarine.
Probably.
Are you recording this in a tub?
I wish I was in a tub.
Oh.
My microphone slide is pointing in the wrong direction. Sorry about it.
I thought you were a Twitch streamer and had like a setup.
Oh no, I'm definitely a Twitch streamer. Look at me.
Aren't you?
No.
Oh.
That bitch named Vicky yelled at me, so I bought a microphone and it sucks.
What kind of microphone is it?
I don't know, some $40 thing I got off Amazon.
Yeah, it sounds like an old shoe.
Yeah, it's probably better than my webcam mic, though.
We'll see.
It's probably backwards. It's why.
Yeah, so anyway, that was the technology back then. But then
back in your days, we had DVDs, or what we like to call them laser discs.
I used to teach. I taught
certain side to make the laser hit the needle correctly.
I spent all of high school, not getting laid or being into girls for the most part. Towards the end, I had a little action, but all just
you're a Boy Scout.
Learning about computers, reading about computers. I couldn't afford a computer. I was always poor, still am. And one day I hope to be able to get a computer. But like somebody in the church would like donate one to me. But it was always nice. It was like a 286 PC, so it couldn't run Windows even. I think it was like a 16 megahertz processor. An Intel 8086 processor, so it couldn't even run Windows. And then I remember saving up $2,500 to buy a Gateway 2000 PC.
You got a good one.
in the 10th grade. I got the catalog and my grandmother's credit card. I went in her room and sat in her reclining chair. That's how you knew the call was important. Shut the door. And I got the Gateway catalog, the most recent catalog. And I saw it. What I wanted, my budget, it was $2,800. It was a little more than I wanted to spend. But my grandmother was going to help me buy it. And it was a Pentium 1, 120 megahertz processor, 6 gigabyte hard drive. I decided to upgrade to the 6 gigabyte. And it had 8 megabytes of RAM. Megabytes.
I mean, for 2,500, you better get the 6 gigs.
And then at 8 megabytes of RAM. Megabytes, motherfucker. And it had 2 like 4 meg DIMMs, you know? So it was like shit.
Like 2 months ago, I spent $2,500 on a new computer. I bought a new monitor as well, but yeah.
It came with a 7, I think I got a 17-inch. I don't think I splurged for a 19 at that point. It was like 1995 or 6.
Even then, 17 is a pretty big monitor.
It was a beast. And it was so cool. Yeah. And so Windows 95, it just came out. It must have been 95. And and it came with the Gateway, CD binder. You got so much.
With all the
you got so much software with this thing. You got like Microsoft Encarta. You got
the encyclopedia.
Games. Yeah, like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? You had like all these games. You had Microsoft Works, I think is what they gave you, not Office Works. So Microsoft Works was like the junior Office suite. So it had all that stuff. That was so cool. And then all your driver CDs. And you would get this computer and it was like, the speakers, the modem. The microphone.
Really awesome microphone.
Yeah, the wand microphone. Somebody in the chat already called it. There was the Buddy Holly video on the Win 95 disc. It was like the coolest thing ever.
With like all this adware already pre-installed.
I mean, Gateway I think was pretty good at the time. I think you had like your standard your 6-month trial of Norton or McAfee and but I don't think it was out of control yet because the internet was just becoming a thing. So they hadn't figured out how to really just advertise.
Yeah, Google wasn't a thing yet.
And I remember when I called up to order it, they were like, hey, you're ordering the 120 megahertz. It was the fastest processor available at the time. And they said, this is available. We just got it, the 133 megahertz. And I was like, and it was like $300 extra bucks. And I just was like, yeah, fucking do it. 13 extra megahertz? Are you kidding?
I mean, that's more than 12.
I was playing Minesweeper. I could finally write reports and I got a Canon bubble jet printer. It was the shit. So
you remember when it might have been 98 or maybe it was Millennium Edition, but it came with Chips Challenge with the games they had on there.
Windows Millennium Edition.
You remember shit?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember Chip's
It was right
challenge.
before XP came out. Because XP came out in 2002. Millennium was right before that.
Wasn't XP 2001?
Yeah, 2001, 2002, that kind of area.
Well, I'd like to get an official.
Well, right before that, it was Windows 98, and they had Millennium Edition, which just added a shit ton of like bullshit. And they just redid it for XP.
I don't even remember what Millennium Edition was trying to do.
Nothing. It's kind of like Windows 8 until 8.1 came out.
Because like 98 was banging.
Oh, yeah. And then XP came out, and I was like, whew.
Yeah, apparently like all the ATM is still running on XP.
I mean, it should. It's the most stable fucking thing ever.
No, it got fucking EOL'd like 4 years ago. There's no security update.
Oh, I know that, but it still works. Unlike 8,
You
9.
can't
I'm
run
running,
that
I'm
in
running,
a
I'm running
fucking...
Windows 11 right now.
You think they're going to run an EOL, the operating system, with no new security updates in a banking environment?
Well, not in a banking environment. I think all banks use Linux.
No.
Or I should say Unix.
No, they're not. You've never seen Windows crash messages on ATMs? It's insane.
Well, that's different. I'm talking about like the banking stuff. Like, I don't know.
What are you thinking? Okay, you're out of your minds.
My brother-in-law's a banker. And he had to learn
Oh,
Linux.
God. Is Delilah still listening? We could just get her to come over. We'll keep it between her and I. We don't have to tell my fiance. Nobody will know.
These lights will guide me home.
So what's for breakfast, Patrick?
What?
What's for breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yeah.
Just croissants. Every morning I get a delivery of 13 croissants.
Just 13 of them?
A baker's dozen.
Okay.
I told them that I bake and that I should be treated like a fellow baker and get a free one. And they said, we'll charge you for an extra one. And I said, good deal.
Yeah, buy 12, get one for the same price.
Right. So, yeah. So I get 13 croissants. And then what I'll usually do is put those in an oven at about 170 degrees for 6 to 9 hours.
Oh, so they get really dry.
Yeah. And then I'll take them out and I'll crumb them up good until they're crumbs. And then I'll crack a couple eggs and just have some eggs.
So you just crack eggs and then order eggs from like Denny's or something?
No. I what? What are you talking
You
about? I just make
crack
it.
a couple of eggs
Yeah.
and then eat eggs.
Yeah.
Are they from Denny's? Because I don't think you can make an egg.
You don't think I can make an egg?
That's not what I said.
Who does?
But who does?
It's starting, isn't it?
You kind of pissed me off, Patrick, man.
This is how they get you. This is how they get you.
So, what are you wearing?
Just my Spanx.
Are you wearing your socks and sandals?
Get out.
Ray Parker Jr. Here we go with Ghostbusters.
Something strange, sleeping in your bed. Let me tell you something.
All right, we'll do a show.
Something weird, sleeping in your bed. Oh, let me tell you something. Bustin' makes me feel good.
Kidding. You know, I just don't, you know. Oh, God. Imagine if I just. Oh, God, you know. I guess Delilah.
I gotta say this. I have to say this. I listen to every possible morning show you can listen to in your car as you're going to your job in the New York area. Not one show held my attention. I'm like, what has happened? I know I do a better job just turning on the live stream. I don't have quality equipment. I don't have a co-host. I don't have a staff. And I guarantee this is more interesting than just about anything else on the radio. And yes, I'm bragging because it really pissed me off today. I listened to everybody. I was flipping around and I'm like, what the fuck is going on radio? It's all really, really boring. And then finally, because I did some chores, I'll be completely honest. I finally found something that I enjoyed. And that was Ron Bennington with his daughter, once again.
Oh, no. Oh, God, this is so good.
Oh, there's not 5 of those those hijackers alive.
Yes, they are.
They're not. He's hosting a talk show in Saudi Arabia. No, he's not.
They're all dead? You're sure of that?
Yes.
Were the bodies identified?
No, but that's taking to that argument.
Well, we'll just fly with that. What the hell? My government told me that. So, you know why I don't believe my government?
Well, you believe Saudi Arabia's government? They're over there flying planes around commercial airliners?
But here's why I don't believe my government. My government has lied to me so many times in my life.
Okay, fair enough.
They lied to me about the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Isn't that pretty important? The incident.
Well, you didn't want to go back
Vietnam.
that far. You don't want to go back that far with Kennedy. We can't go back that far with Vietnam. You said to me that we're those guys
No,
who send
because this happened in 2004, pal. So we're not going back that far.
You said we send our guys off to war without giving a shit, and I'm telling you, that's not true.
Yes,
I'm not
it is.
I agree with you.
When did you go to war?
I've never been in the military.
There you go. So you don't know.
But I say pull them out of every. So because I've never been in the military. When we are attacked by I feel a nation, we should not...
It should be proven first.
I feel we proved it, you feel we didn't. You also feel that fucking Bush was behind 9/11. So we're always going to disagree.
Hey, don't put fucking words in my mouth.
You feel that the U.S. government was behind it.
How
and
is
Bush
that
was at the
for
head
you?
of the
I
US
didn't
government.
say that.
Who do you think
I just said
government's covering it up?
We have not been told the truth.
So you feel that
Well,
Bush...
okay, wait a minute. All right? If you'll calm down a moment.
Oh, my God. Jesse Ventura is such a fucking nut.
This is serious. And I'm only talking your language so you'll understand.
No, you shouldn't bring it down to my level. Bring me up to yours.
You know,
I want to
all right,
solve what you
let
said.
me answer this question.
I want to solve what you said about...
You know, if you're not going to let me talk, I'm out the door.
You've been talking the whole time. All you do is yell over people, and you don't want to address point by point. You act like we say, send our boys to war, fuck them. We've never said that. I agree with you. But I want to pull them out of Germany. I want to pull them everywhere. The U.S. military should never be dying for other countries. I don't care what happens.
Get them out.
Fuck them. I don't care if Kim Jong-il takes this out. That's not my business. I just think that if we are attacked, we have the right to want our military to respond. So that's not some warmonger saying, fuck the boys, send them over. That's what I wanted to address.
Jesse just sits and looks at you.
You know, whatever radio shit show you listen to, they would just put this out. This is so uncomfortable and weird and so good.
Why?
Awkwardly.
That was a fair point I just made. You were wrong when you said that.
I don't know. I didn't listen.
Holy, you're a big guy and you talk
I
loud.
talked over you.
Yes,
You're just now yelling at me because I'm not talking.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling about your point. You accused us of something, so it's not
No,
fair.
I didn't accuse him.
Sure you did. You guys are just full of shit. You're warmongers. It's like that's not the truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
I stand corrected.
Thank you.
You're a great American.
Well, I'm not saying I'm a great American, but I'm not a warmonger.
When your country calls, you're there.
Hey, I've never been in the military, so you're brave. I'm a coward. I have no right. We got it. Stop.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did through implication. We all speak this. We have the commonality of language, so you can't say, "Did I say that?" when you say something. To me, you did it to me. You said I don't believe in the Constitution.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jess.
Governor.
You always just sulk and walk away. Why?
No,
you
I'm
put
done.
words in my
Hey,
mouth.
there's a fucking guy here telling me I got a schedule, asshole.
You're using dirty language, asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Bye, tough guy.
Bye, tough guy.
And thanks for your service to our country.
You're welcome. Thanks for touching me with your fucking stupid riff-raff fucking Rocky Horror hairdo. You're bigger than me and stronger than me. So what? I don't give a shit. You want to beat me up? Go ahead. I'm not going to fight a guy like you. That means nothing to me. I argued with you. You put words in my mouth, and you didn't like when I did it to you. You put words in my mouth saying I didn't believe in the Constitution, and that's bullshit. It's not true. I don't agree with abusing it.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. You're a bigger patriot than me. Godspeed.
What the fuck?
Wow. Get the camera outside.
Holy shit. Can we find the biggest, the Jim and Opie fight? That was fucking amazing.
To the service yesterday. So why was religion evil in your house?
Oh, by the way, I went to see your friend Anthony yesterday.
That's all right.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
Okay.
Can I say that?
Of course.
Okay.
It would help you'd say that.
Oh, okay, good. No, it helps because...
He's a delightful man.
Well, first of all, it's just later in the day.
Right.
Which helps. I just have more energy later.
You were fine on our show?
You know?
All right.
Was it just you two?
Yeah, but
Opie, Jim Norton, and
it was
Esther
us two and then
Koo.
Ralph Sutton.
What did you talk about? Why wouldn't it be fine?
Huh?
Why wouldn't it be fine?
No. Of course it would be fine. It was great.
No, you were asking me. Why wouldn't it be fine?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh.
Probably your reaction.
Huh?
So you might have thought you reacted.
How did I react? I didn't even react.
No, you didn't react.
We talked about it yesterday. I said, it was fine. We don't talk, but I don't. But I don't care if people do a show.
Right.
So, anyway,
Are you guys going to talk at the benefit?
No, not at all. He's done some really shitty things. No, now I'm pissed. No.
Now I'm pissed.
Deep. The stuff I've found out recently. No, I'm not talking to him, and I won't be in the same room as him. No. Do you know any of the stuff that he's done lately? Okay, fair enough. No, I'm not. So
this was crazy.
Put that aside, that rumor that we might talk. No. The shit I found out recently, no, I'll never be in the same room as that fucking guy.
Yikes!
You don't have to be. You know.
I know what you're talking about.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm not putting you in the middle of it, but if you don't know, you don't know. That's fine.
Sorry, I don't know.
Real shitty stuff, to be honest with you. Extremely shitty stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway. And people are confused. Whoa, you threw him under the bus. No, I never threw Anthony under the bus, trust me. But he made it very obvious that it was time to move on. Extremely obvious.
I'm sorry.
And things I wondered about now I know as true. So no.
He always does this double. He won't say what, but
I'm leaving you out of it. Simple as that. And I'll never talk to you about it.
You'll never tell me?
No. No, no. See? No.
What the
A lot of people shaking their heads. No.
Why won't you tell me?
I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't feel like we're that close in that way. No, I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
I love that.
Esther.
Hi. Sorry I brought that up.
That's not your fault that we're not that close. That's not your fault.
Ooh. What's going on?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
I'm actually good in general. Anyway. So what religion?
Cringe.
It was Christian evangelical.
What is that?
They try to recruit people. Like they would always go fishing.
Well, they weren't the ones that shaved their heads.
No, they just went to college campuses and preyed on vulnerable, insecure kids and would, recruit them and bring them to the church.
Right.
And so they were always just out shopping for new recruits.
Trying to make it normal for a minute.
you know, you don't want that in a religion, right?
Where would they go to try to find new members?
They would go to college campuses.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And your parents were into this?
Yeah.
Huh.
I would go.
What do you mean?
I would go as a high school kid to college campuses and like
so they
talk to people and be like.
So they wanted you to recruit people.
Yeah.
Your parents made you do this?
The church made me do this. Yeah.
Oh, so you turned away from religion.
Right.
Ah, I got it. Was that a problem with you and your parents?
Yeah. Yeah, because they were super into it, you know?
Right.
So
Norton's just being dead silent.
All right, this got weird.
Well, it just got weird because I'm asking you something. You're like, we're not that close like that, which is fine. But
well, you know we're not. I mean, we do a good show together and stuff, but we're not that close.
So now you're mad at me for something?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We're not close yet. What? This is a surprise to you? We're not close. We do a good show together. It's okay. Don't say ugh.
I'm gonna say ugh.
Don't say ugh. You know everything that's been going on. You don't.
No, but I don't know exactly what you're talking about. You're saying something that I don't know, and you're acting
That's
like
fine.
I do know.
That's all right.
But you are acting like I do know.
No, I said I was surprised you
in
don't.
that conspiratorial tone.
I was surprised you don't know.
But I don't.
I believe you. For real.
This is so crazy.
I do believe you. Okay?
And it's not a matter of being close. Like, you know, it's just this weird paranoia thing. There's something going on.
For people who don't know the background, so Opie and Anthony, the guy who sounds like a pussy, who's being like, for people who just don't know at all. No, you don't know? I'm just surprised you don't know. It's fine. If you don't know, you don't know. That's Opie. They had the #1 show in the country for years, Opie and Anthony. Amazing. Amazing. The guests they would have on long-form conversation, Patrice O'Neill, Bill Burr, back early 2000s, 2005, probably mid-2000s. Jim Norton, all those New York comics, everybody from Mike Birbiglia to Colin Quinn, everyone you know from New York comedy scene would come through there. It's a nicotine. It's just a dead jewel. There's barely anything in it. I just keep sucking on it, hoping. It's not working. And in 2014, Anthony tweeted something that got him kicked off the radio. That was called racist and all this stuff. I don't know, whatever. I think it was like a black chick and he called her like an animal or something like that. So Jim Norton was the third mic on the show. It was Opie and Anthony was the name of the show, but Jim Norton was Opie, Anthony, and Jim. That was the three of them. Jim was brought in after the show started. So the show went on and became Opie and Jim, and it was just never the same. The truth is, Opie's super insecure and can't just be normal and let things go. He was always jealous of Anthony and Jim, their ability to be funnier than him, play off each other. So he just kind of felt lost, but he was a necessary part of the show. They were all magic together. Just because he wasn't the funniest on the show, he couldn't handle it. He kind of had this kind of a insecure breakdown. You're going to hear it's fucking insane. So they went on, Jim and Opie, to do the show for a couple years after. And then that fell apart. And I don't know. Opie just does these sad podcasts. I don't know if he went on to do his own afternoon show. Jim partnered up with Sam, who was like kind of an intern in the beginning / producer, but he had more and more on-air talent on-air participation as the years went on, and became the Jim and Sam show. I don't know if that's still on. I think that's still on. Who would fucking know? Who listens to XM satellite radio? How funny that company launched all those fucking satellites up into space, and by that time the internet was a thing. And so now they're basically just another entertainment network that people get over the internet. I guarantee you more people listen to XM over internet than they listen to it over satellite. like how dumb. What a dumb investment that was. Fuck. Like Wi-Fi was a thing, like you could have seen it coming. That we were going to have cellular data to cars. So they've just got all these useless satellites clunking around space that can deliver audio to your car. It's like, oh, cool. Imagine that being your business model. Would you have like a 2-year window where it was awesome? Remember, like your car comes with 6 months of XM satellite radio. It's like, great. Do I get a free copy of the phone book as well? What other useless garbage do I get with this? A beeper? All right. So this is Opie and Jam after Anthony's left the show, and Anthony's kind of started his own podcast network, and it's popular. And all the old Opie and Anthony guests go on Anthony's show. And Opie's a little jealous. And it's all about to hit the fan because of Esther Koo's innocent little comment that she went by Anthony's house the other day and did his show, and it was really fun. So now the pressure's on Opie, and he's going to lose his mind.
Paranoia. But I there's none. I believe you. If you tell me you don't know some of the real dirty shit he did over the years, that's fine.
I have no idea.
I believe you. I really do. But it does make me very upset. Okay? But I do believe you. All right? I believe you. Not happy? I believe you, though. Okay? You've been in the middle of this, for a long time, so I try to keep you out of it. You do both shows and all that.
Yes.
I don't say a word about it.
No.
And if you say you don't know, then fine. I believe you. Okay?
Yeah, no, I really don't know, and I don't feel like I need to. I know you're not asking me to prove I don't know, and I don't feel like I need to prove. I said I know that.
I really do believe you.
I know.
Okay?
I know you do. I don't feel like you don't. I don't feel disbelieved.
Right.
But if somebody that to me, that you don't need to be close to somebody.
And now Esther Cruz just sitting back listening to this, like,
oops. If somebody says, I'm not saying like, why don't you think we're close? I don't give a shit about that. But if I say to you, what's going on? I don't think it requires us to be in love with each other.
Think about the morning show you listen to. They would have stuff like this all the time. Over the years, Opie and Anthony had some big fights. All on air, they would last hours. There was nothing else like it in the world of radio. That giant war with Howard Stern. Howard Stern was such a pussy. He would like go to the corporate. I think Howard Stern was on XM and Opie and Anthony were on Sirius. And so when they merged, they were on the same network and they were having a big radio war. It's popular back then. And they would just roast the fuck out of Howard. And and Howard was like Opie. He couldn't handle it. Behind the scene, he's this tough radio guy who pioneered all this stuff, but behind the scenes, he couldn't handle it. And he went to like the corporate people constantly trying to like hush and, get Opie and Anthony reprimanded for making fun of him. And they would just talk about it on the air. It was so good. But those were the golden days, man. It was riveting stuff, but they did stuff like this all the time.
For you to say off the air, this is what's been happening. I don't think that's an issue of closeness.
I've told you some of the stuff, and we've talked about some of the stuff. So, but I got more info and stuff, and I'm just blown away by it. To be honest with you,
bullshit.
So, blown away.
You say odd shit to people, dude. You're a good guy.
Whatever.
But you say odd shit to people.
Like
that. Like what? Like that.
Because we're not close. So why would I tell you?
Because
we're not close.
But who are you close with? Like what constitutes close to you?
I don't need to tell you who I'm close with. I got my people that I'm close to.
All right.
All right.
I'm sure you.
I've made a decision not to involve you in all this crap because you are in the middle. You're absolutely in the middle.
I don't feel in the middle.
Whatever. Okay.
I don't feel in the middle.
Fair enough.
But I'm sure you think that somehow I'm against you. I'm sure. I'm positive. You know.
I didn't say that.
You don't have to.
I didn't say that.
I know. It's everybody else.
It's such a weird thing for a guy like me who, like, this is what when I started this show 17 years ago, we blew up. We were the biggest comedy podcast in the country before Adam Carolla started.
Did some really shitty things.
I literally gave Mark Maron did my show in 2007.
It blows my mind.
He had just gotten kicked off Air America. I gave him a list of equipment to buy to start a podcast. We were just too early. We peaked too early, and I focused too much on audio. You know, this YouTube stuff is new to me. I don't understand it. So this, compelling audio, this is what I grew up on and wanted to hear.
Whatever. It's always
Bubba the Love Sponge. I started in Tampa. Bubba the Love Sponge was like my hero when I was a kid. Holy fuck.
Explain that to me. Why are you here then?
Because I like performing.
Okay.
And this is my job.
So you could perform in other ways.
I even like cowhead. Not man, cowhead.
Why would you walk into an
talk.
uncomfortable situation every day if it's uncomfortable?
Why don't you ask yourself that too?
I'm fine.
This is so real. It's so good, man.
I didn't say I wasn't happy, but you're not fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
You don't know the first thing.
What a little girl he is, man.
15 years. You're right. I don't know anything about you.
You don't know. You don't know.
People may not know this show actually aired on XM Sirius Stars.
Do you fake it?
What was our channel?
No.
Two.
You haven't told not to.
No, the Opie and Andy were 202. I think we're like 5. I want to say 5 something.
But what? Me and you?
For a year, once a week, we aired on Sirius. They picked up a bunch of podcasts.
So I'll do this till October, and then you can get a new partner, and I'll move on. I'm not going to quit my fucking job. This is my gig.
I didn't say you should quit, but if you're not,
Bubba loves me. I have an open invitation to do that show whenever I go to Tampa, but I never go back. I'm actually talking to a couple Florida clubs. I might go through there, but I'd love to go do Bubba's show. But he's seen me do stand-up. He's been out at the Tampa Improv and seen me. I've been to his studio. We've talked.
No, you stare into your phone or completely ignore me. I mean,
He's a good dude.
It happens all the time.
But believe it or not,
it happens all the time. If you're not into what I'm saying, you completely ignore me. Are you kidding me? Do you really want to have this conversation?
Yes, I do.
You sit there and go on your phone and completely ignore me.
But
I feel like I'm talking to a wall.
This is
I
real.
know you do, but not realizing that I can look at my phone and I can also participate in a discussion. I know how to talk as well.
You tap out. You completely tap out on things. You know that.
Maybe if we're talking about something and you just automatically switch the subject because you don't want to talk about it, maybe then.
No, it's a tough spot to be in. Sometimes I just.
No, I know. I don't know how to talk. I'm talking before.
No, I'm just saying. What talking about before? What happened before?
We're talking about Sydney Party. We're just doing something. I'm talking about something, and then all of a sudden it's like, so Trump. And it's like, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you with my personal life. Like,
whoa,
you're crazy. You're literally crazy.
How is that crazy?
You're literally crazy.
What?
You're
crazy.
That's not crazy.
That
you
was
walk away from things.
That was the bit of the day, and then
the bit of the day.
Felt like where I sit, it was time to move on, so we moved on to the Trump.
But that's not people having a discussion. I know what you're saying.
And if it wasn't, then I'm sorry, but
I know what you're saying.
Good shit there.
I know what you're saying, but it's not always okay. Trump. It's like we're just having a discussion about something. It just feels unnatural to jump into something else.
Well, that's what you do with radio. You move on to other things, I guess.
I
wasn't cutting you off. We got good material out of that. I didn't know you were done.
I will say it is insulting at this point for Opie to be like explaining how radio works to Jim. It's like, look, Opie's been in radio a lot longer than Jim. Opie's a career radio guy. But it's like Jim has been doing this for 10 years at this point, and he's not an amateur, and he's your partner, and it's insane to talk to him like that.
It was wonderful.
And you're asking me, why do I come here if I'm uncomfortable? Well, if you don't trust me with stuff, why are you on the air with somebody you don't trust?
I didn't say it in that. No, that's more. That's
or you're not that close to. Why? Why are you doing radio every day with somebody who you just genuinely don't like that much?
I didn't say I didn't like you.
That is the same
I didn't say I didn't like you. Now you're going far with that shit.
Well,
we both.
I think
like I said, day one, we were both put into a horrendous situation, a weird situation.
Esther Coos, swing and a miss.
Okay. And in general, I have a good time in here.
What do you?
In general, I've had more fun doing radio
I
than
think
I've had in years in here. Okay.
I just think maybe.
I
Well,
think
that's the
everybody's
truth.
feelings are just hurt.
No, I don't feel.
No.
I don't feel like my feelings are hurt. I don't feel wounded by that. I'm not like, oh, how could you? It's like, what do you think if you tell me something that happened that I'm not involved with, but it's still a part of the whole story here. Because what happens is when you do stuff like that, like I asked,
I wasn't even going to say anything.
That's the point I'm making.
But I wasn't.
That's the point, dude. Let me finish, please. That's the point I'm making.
Go ahead.
When you said, because when she said I was on Anthony's, you did react. You didn't react like fuck him. You reacted like it was a noticeable thing. Whatever it was.
Because we talked about it yesterday. I don't know why it was brought up again today.
She felt it and I felt it.
That's fine.
So it's a real reaction.
Right.
So don't say that you're not, like, you do react to it. So then the next reaction is, okay, well, why are you reacting that way? I thought everything was kind of mellow, and then I hear he's going to be at the Patrice Bath. I'm like, oh, I wonder if you guys are just going to chat. So I asked the natural question.
I'm not chatting with him.
Okay, but you come back
Also-
with, no, this other stuff happened, like, which I don't know about.
Which I was keeping between, me and a few people I trust. And
Patrice O'Neill died. So Patrice O'Neill was a big part of the Opie and Anthony show earlier days. Well, for a long time. And so obviously Opie and Anthony are going to go to that benefit. And Opie's like, I'm not going to talk to him there. It's like, cool and gay.
And
Right, so you actually think I'm going to go in and say it on the air or go back and tell somebody?
I didn't say that.
You said me and a few people I trust.
Yeah, I got people I trust in my life. Yes, and I talk to a lot.
Okay.
We don't talk a lot. Off air.
I'm not saying we do, or that we should, or that we will.
This has just become what it is, and it's nice, and I do enjoy it. But we don't really, talk at any level outside here.
I know, and it's you think you take responsibility to it, but you do for part of it and on the surface, but you don't sometimes. You don't.
Like what?
Just in general, you have no idea. You have literally no idea how your moods affect other people. I'm not saying
you gotta go.
I will in October.
I'm fine here.
I know you're fine.
I'm fine here, and I enjoy
October,
what I'm doing.
We don't need to reality. In October, I'm done.
I don't want to wait till October. Then that's ridiculous.
I'm not quitting my fucking job.
I didn't say that.
Well, then what am I going to do? Are you going to fire me? You can't. I'm not saying you can't.
Because I fire everybody else, or I'm just asking. Why would I fire you?
Because you have the ability to. Because you're my boss.
Why? But why would I do that?
Because you just said why wait till October?
Well, you're
the one who
but
just
that's silly,
said
though. If you're not happy here, then why would you stay till October?
Because it's money. It's my job. Again, I'm not a 3-year-old. It's my job.
So maybe there's other ways to do it.
How?
I don't know. Let's ask the company.
You ask the company. You have more connections. I'm not the one that goes up and talks to them. I don't have no relationship with
Someone
them.
has to.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, that was never fun for
Do
me.
you guys want me to talk to them?
Huh?
It would be
You
lovely.
go down the hall. You go down the hall, but
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Esther.
But yeah, you could talk to them, dude. I mean, you have a relationship with them. I don't.
I'm not going to throw you under the bus.
I don't care if you do or not.
I've done.
I feel like we
whatever.
should go outside and take a bong hit.
A bong hit. Jeez. How high are you?
You feel like what? I know they would have gotten rid of me with Ant. They would have been happy to cut my salary and get rid of me. Of course I know that.
They
I'm not
asked me.
stupid. I know they did.
They absolutely asked me.
Of course they did.
And you were also one of one of the people that definitely said we should continue.
Yeah, I like having a job.
Yeah. You were very insistent on that in the beginning.
Yeah, it's my job.
Right.
I like doing it. I like doing this for a living. But you think I don't.
But I get all the shit for moving on without Ant. It's ridiculous that I'm the only one that gets this shit for moving on without Ant.
I know you want me to get this shit too. I do.
I'm more surprised that I get all the focus. It's ridiculous.
And I know you're surprised.
Everyone knew that me and Anthony fucking hated each other's guts, and now I'm learning the shit he was doing behind the scenes, and it's fucking brutal.
I know you're
And then
surprised.
people are like, wow, you threw your partner of 20 years under the bus? No, it was a long time fucking coming. If we had any type of relationship, we would have continued together in some form. But it was so obvious, and you knew it too. You had to have known how bad it was. You had to have known.
I know you guys weren't getting along, but so what? I mean, meaning like when he got fired, I knew you guys were fighting. Yeah, I knew a lot of it. I knew why you were fighting.
We weren't even fighting. We weren't talking
in
at
general.
all.
You know
we
what
weren't
I'm
even
saying?
talking.
You know what I mean? I knew where the tension was. I knew where the tension was.
He didn't respect, me as far as his radio show goes, but continued doing it and then doing shitty things behind the fucking scenes.
Yeah, but you keep saying that.
Well,
like I don't know what shit you say you found out stuff that he was doing recently. Yeah. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, it's pretty solid. Yes, pretty solid.
Will you tell me?
Mm-mm.
Well, you talk to the company. What do you want me to tell you, dude? I mean, you are my boss.
That's
no, it's not.
No,
it's contractually, you're my boss, dude. You're my boss.
I can't get you. I can't fire you.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
It's news. I probably shouldn't be telling it. Yes, you can.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
know the contract. I know you don't, but I know the contract.
There's nothing. There's nothing in the contract that says I could fire you.
I'm here. I'll tell you exactly what the contract says because I didn't trust the company as much. I can get fired from the company if I really fuck up. Like if I really do something egregious or terrible, or pull my dick out in the hallway, or I fucking roll a bowling ball down into Scott's office from up here, I could get fired. But in order for me to get fired for basically light stuff, it has to be you, or it was you, and it was at the pleasure of Opie and Anthony. And then it became the pleasure of Opie. So I'm here. You are the buffer between me and the company. So you can fire me a lot easier than they can. Contractually, unless I really fucked up. But I haven't really fucked up. So if you want to move on, could the company, they would do it because they would love to cut my salary. I told you, they're not awful to me. They're not terrible to me here, dude. They don't treat me terrible. However, I've told you since day one, they don't give a fuck if I'm here or not. And you're like, no, dude, they like you. I'm like, dude, you stop. I'm too smart for that.
They absolutely asked me. I said, of course, I'd continue with Jimmy.
But the fact that they had to ask you that shows you exactly where they put me in the mix.
No, they
That's
wanted to know what it was going to be after that, after Ant got fired. So they sat me down and said, what is this now going to be?
They were probably crossing their fingers, we don't want to lose Norton.
No, they don't.
We wanted to continue with you. So what do you see as the new show? That's exactly the conversation I had. Exactly.
I understand.
And in all fairness, you don't look at me either. So now what? That's on me. But hold on. So that's now on me because you think, you never look at me. But
they almost need the microphones to be on for this to come out. They can't do it in person because that's gay. So when the mics are on and the show's going, it's like they can go like, it's entertainment. It makes for good radio. It's like you guys.
But your reaction to it is literally like you're being beaten with something and you're staring into them. Like, it's a weird, it's not a silence. It's a silence that is meant to make a statement.
And we've talked about it. I apologize to you that I don't react better to it. But then, 99% of the shit you do, I'm fucking laughing my balls off and pushing forward. It's just, when you do a radio show, you're not going to like every single thing. And I feel bad that I get in the way of that one. But it's just really fucking weird to me. That's all.
It's not the laughter. I don't need you to laugh. Like I don't want you to fake laugh.
But that part, oh God, I'm not fake laughing.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that's not what I want.
But that's my point. I'm not fake laughing. I generally love everything you do on the radio show. So who gives a fuck? It's one thing, and then I try to see how I could, work it better or just stay out of the conversation or something. I don't know
because it derails it, and it's a weird. It's like I said. It's a silence that says something. It's not a silence that is
so. Yeah, but you do the exact same thing with some of the stuff I talk about. It's just what it is. If you're not into something, you're not into something. I mean, what can I tell you? I know you don't give a shit about half the stuff I bring up. It's fine.
It's not that I don't give a shit about the stuff. Sometimes the timing of it's odd, but it's
you completely tap out too. So I mean, what are we trying to say?
This is insane.
What do I tap out of?
I'd have to sit down and think about it, but I mean, I'll start talking about something and go, okay, and I get no reaction. Sometimes you gotta work the conversation to see where the sweet spot is and see where it could go. And if you're not interested in something, you absolutely tap out
that
quickly.
happens in every relationship where two people spend a lot of time together. You just eventually tap.
That's a good listen. You should go hear that one. All right. Well, Delilah has wilted my hair. You know. She'll be back.